Hi, I'm Matthew. Welcome to my channel, and today it's Will It Shave Wednesday. Real quick, I'm gonna wet my face. Oh yes, it is time for another shave. And this shave is going to be a comparison shave. I know you guys have seen in the past me use the Feather Kamisori or the Feather SS. And I'm going to be doing a comparison to this one. You can see, hello, hello, hello. Anyway, this one is one that you can pick up on Amazon. And when I purchased it, it was $14 compared to this one, which is $100. Now, this one is all stainless steel, and this one, we don't know. But we know that it's chrome plated. And so, just when you look at them, they're very similar to each other with just some minor differences. Now, this particular razor, I weighed it, and it was 95 grams. Not 95, 45, and this one was 42. I got some notes over here because I can't remember all of it. And so, like I said, this one, if you, let's see, will it focus there? Kind of. You can see that this part is got a bevel to it, and both sides are symmetrical, to where this one isn't. It's really hard to get chrome on there. But anyway, one side is actually a little different than the other. This one, whenever you go to pinch the blade to load it, you can feel the spring is just a little bit weaker. And of course, they decided to imprint their logo on one side, which I really didn't prefer. But I bought this, and it says on there, it's Shears Direct. So if you want to pick this one up, I got this one because I was debating on getting into the Kamisori line. And so I thought, hey, why waste $100 when you can waste $14? All right, so here's the inside of it. And you can see this spring has like a copper plating on it. So that tells me the spring is probably carbon. And I think this is kind of a zinc alloy. And here's what the other side looks like. And all you have to do is kind of stick them together. There's a little groove here where these pins will ride into. And you just have to compress the spring and slide it over. Now, one thing to note is they do have kind of a little knurling or etching there that you can squeeze, but it really should be more towards the inside because you don't have a whole lot of leverage there. To where the feather, it just feels like it has a higher craftsmanship and quality to it. Although I do not like the satin finish on the actual stainless steel. I don't know if you can hear this. And so it's got a little bit of a coarseness to it. And I know a lot of people have seen or heard people talk about the Rockwell 6C versus the 6S. And this is what they're talking about, because if you run your finger across that, super smooth. So whenever you're actually kind of riding that edge, it will make a difference. And so I'm going to be using the Feather Pro Blade in there, or proguard blade. And today's shave soap, I've been talking too much, is by Shannons Soap Company, and this is Iced Watermelon. And here's what the pour looks like. I do know that it has some menthol in it, and to me, the scent is not really like what you would think as far as watermelon. When I hear of a watermelon scent or flavor, I think of the inside of the red fruit, which is the juicy, nice, sweet smell. And to me, this particular smell is more along the lines of if you picked a fresh watermelon out of the garden, more of a naturey, earthy, floral, but yet just a little bit of watermelon. Okay, so we've talked enough. I had that lathered up and I went heavy because the last couple of shaves, I don't know, I put too much water in there. So this here is a half a teaspoon. Ooh, and I felt like I was really wasteful doing that. And so I doubled the water, so which brings me to right around the 26 milliliters. My brain and my tongue are not keeping up with the same speed here. No pre-shave, just going to get right to the shave. And I do want to work this in and around a little bit because, as you know, in these areas here, it is the sensitive spots for me, and I still have a little bit of irritation there, but time cures all wounds. Now I have both blades loaded, and I don't like to slide them in. I just kind of drop them and let them settle in. And so if you can tell, kind of maybe not tell, this particular blade, wrong finger, actually sticks out a little bit farther than the feather. So let's go ahead and get started with the feather. And I know I hold my straight razors backwards, and I'm not going to speak a whole lot during the shave. So let's see, which side do we want? Left, right, left. I'll remember this is on my right side. All right, so here we go with the grain. First use blades are brand new. Did I mention that? All right. And I don't need to be going all the way right there already. I was rushing and thinking, going across the grain already. I had to stop myself. Remember, that brain and mouth thing does not always go at the same speed. All right, so here we go with the clone, and I like to wet them. That's just me. Okay, here we go. They both feel nice, and I can't complain. I know a lot has to do with the blade, so this particular shave is inspired by the Cutthroat Journey, which is Kirk over there, because he loves doing straight razor and Kamisori shaves. And since my wife got me this one, because as you know, I already told you I had that other the clone already, and so you know that it worked out well enough that I dipped my toes in the water and it felt nice. And so I requested for her to pick me up the real deal. And so I wanted to see, was the real deal really worth that much more? And so I thought, hey, there are probably other people out there thinking the same thing as me. And so I wanted to share with you. All right, so let's go across the grain with the feather. And here we go. Don't come in hot. that's where it'll get you. Oh, and it'll get you. I know, because I was got with this one time right in here. And if you remember one of the videos, I had mentioned something to the effect of, be careful, because that'll get you. And I had that that little cut there for quite a while, and that was really because I wasn't being careful with the downstroke, because that, like this area right in here, these hairs are actually growing kind of more upward, and so I was going down, and I don't know what actually happened other than user error, but I'll blame it on the hair positioning. It just caused it to grab, and so that's what I'm going to say to you, my friend. But really, it was my fault because I was operating. So now I know there's a fine line there of where I need to shave. And I can feel it when I start getting there, even with DE. It's like those hairs, the way they're angled this way and the blade's coming down, it almost wants to tweak the blade to cut skin and bringeth thee bloodeth. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Fancy shirt. How do you pick those things up when you're watching? Quit taking yourself. Okay, so I'm gonna go across the grain with the clone. I know you guys can't really see it on that side. I apologize. See this little spot here? This is where my finger started moving the lather. I do feel the menthol kicking in a little bit, which is kind of nice. Gives you that little cooling effect. Let's see how we did on the shave. I see no blood, so that's good. I see excess shave cream. And look at how much extra I have in this bowl. That is so wasteful. Anybody need a shave? I got extra cream. Let's take a look at the lather here before I get cleaned up. Ooh, doggy. That Shannons makes some fine soap. And of course, if you've got a lather meister handy, it makes for an excellent shave. Let's see here. See if I missed any spots. I think I missed a spot right there. Well, I am back. And I need to break myself from saying that because you didn't know I was gone. All right, gonna break out the ice cube stick. And the shave went well. I really enjoyed it. And so, you know, what do I want to tell you? I mean, if you've got an extra $100 laying around and you can't think of anything else to use it for or with on, using my Lancaster black sheep towel in this rose color, or is it watermelon color? But yeah, if you've got extra cash laying around, pick up the feather. It'll last you a lifetime. And if you don't, and you just want to test the waters, or maybe you are an experienced shaver and you don't have a clone, I say pick it up. You're not losing out on anything. I'm going to use the Stirling unscented splash because I do not have the Shannons splash. Oh, I love the menthol. Okay, and I'm going to pick up the Star Jelly. I'm getting down to the end. I did add some links below if anyone wants to pick up any of the following items. They are affiliate links, so it's not going to cost you anything, but it will help promote my channel, and I appreciate it. And you know what? I appreciate you spending your time watching me shave. Well, I will put a picture right here, and that was a tricky picture to take, by the way, of everything that I used today, or at least, you know, the main key points. And I will see you guys on Sunday's shave. You have a great rest of your week.